Good afternoon, folks. How are you? It's lovely to see you again, and thank you very much for popping over just to see what I got at the supermarket this week. I hope you've all had a good week and managing to get everything that you need. Surprise, surprise, we went back to Sainsbury's, but wait a minute, we went to Asda as well, so a wee bit different. I was planning on going to Morrison's, but I couldn't get a slot, and then we were going to go to Aldi or Lidl, but we're just not loving being in the shops just now, you know, the way things are. So a wee bit of Sainsbury's and a wee bit of Asda and a couple of bits from the local butcher as well. £144.69, but there are an extra few bits and bobs because Mr. Watts for Tea is retiring this week. So obviously we can't go anywhere, you know, we can't do anything really. So we're just going to have a wee thing in the house, just the four of us, me and Mr. Watts for Tea and the girls. So there's a couple of bits and bobs extra. So that was Asda. A few things from the local butcher. So there's some mince, some pork sausages, some chicken fillets, that kind of thing, and also a Sainsbury's order. So it's just another click and collect order, and we're now getting these e-receipts rather than the paper receipts, which I prefer, you know. So £79.47 in Sainsbury's. So the first thing I picked up was Mr. Watts for Tea's Actimel. He's been having these the last 6 or 7 months or so, yeah. So he gets those, but I try and pick up a different flavour each time. A couple of bags of our usual grated cheese. So I got some mozzarella and a cheddar and mozzarella mix. This is fab, you know, for a cheese sauce or even on top of a salad, something like that. And these Skier yogurts were on offer, so I picked up 2 of these, but we do have quite a bit of yogurt still there, and I do say that every week. I don't know why I buy so many, because we never get through them, so yeah, that's what we got. And then some bagels just for a wee change from the rolls. And I thought these ones looked nice. And again, they were on offer. New York Bagel Co. Now, I have been to New York and these are nothing like New York bagels. But yeah, they are nice for a wee change. And then a Danish loaf. I've been getting this for the last few weeks. And it's really nice toasted. And only 60 or 62 calories per slice. And then some fruit scones. Mr. Watts for Tea likes these. I do make my own from time to time, but when these are on offer, I do pick them up because they are nice and they're lovely and chunky and they're packed with fruit. So these are just the Sultana ones, and these are lovely with just some butter or even cream and jam. And I made these last week or the week before, but these ones are nicer. And then these yogurts for me, these are the Greek style Muller Bliss, and I've never had these, but I thought they looked really nice. A couple of blocks of butter, and unsalted and assaulted. The family, no, it's not the family sea salt, it's Our Crazy Life Scotland. They get Kerrygold, so that's why I picked that one up. And then some feta. I done a feta and tomato pasta the other day and it was delicious, so I got some more. Then a couple of bags of tender stem broccoli. We haven't had this for a wee while and we all like broccoli. So yeah, 2 bags of that. And then some iceberg lettuce and another couple of packs of this Caesar salad. This is lovely. You've got everything in these bags you need for a Caesar salad, minus the chicken, you know, if you wanted to make it a chicken Caesar salad. But it is just so tasty. And then some bananas. There's 8 in here, so I think these are quite good value. I'm not the biggest fan of bananas, but yeah, I get them for everybody else that likes them. And then a Swede, and then some apples, but I've already got some apples there. These are the ones that we like, or the jazz apples. A beef tomato for some burgers that we're going to be having, and then some tangerines. This wasn't the ones that I'd ordered. These were a replacement, but they're absolutely fine. And then some fish. I don't know whether I'm going to be doing some fish cakes or a fish pie. I prefer the undyed smoked haddock, but you know, if it's just for a fish pie or fish cakes, that's fine. And then some carrots, because carrots go with anything. And then some Maris Piper potatoes. These make a lovely mashed potato or roast potatoes. Some parsley, because I'm going to be doing a parsley sauce, either for the fish pie or the fish cakes. And then some corned beef, because I'm going to be doing slow cooker stovies and I'm going to throw this in along with some other things. Some poo bags for the neighbour. She's got a dog and she asked me to pick these up. And I'm also going to be doing a rocky road. So I picked up a few different kinds of chocolate chips. So I got the Reese's, I got some white, I got some milk, and I got some dark chocolate chips as well, just to have a good mixture. I might not use them all, but they won't go to waste because I do make muffins and different things as well. I got this wee pie, there were 50p off of this one, and we do like Sainsbury's pies, you know, this is the steak and ale. Sometimes we get the chicken, sometimes we get the steak, it just depends. And then some capers again, this is for a homemade tartar sauce. Some Caesar dressing, just for extra, you know, for the Caesar salad. And this is the reduced calorie one, which I haven't tried, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Some sugar for tea and coffee. I don't have sugar in anything like that, but everyone else does. And this is the macaroni that we like, is the Marshall's one. And my cayenne pepper, I'm telling you, I go through this stuff like you wouldn't believe. I love it. A couple of jars of jalapenos, again, for me. I got a jar of these last week and I went through these in like 3 days. They're wonderful in anything as far as I'm concerned. Again, for the Rocky Road, I'm going to throw in some chocolates and biscuits. And you know, that's the wonderful thing about Rocky Road. You can throw in whatever you like. So some caramel nibbles, some chocolate orange minis I thought would be lovely in a Rocky Road. Same with this toffee popcorn. I thought that would be a lovely texture for the Rocky Road. So yeah, again, I might not use all of these, but I like to have the option of what to add. A couple of pastries Mr. What's for Tea had asked for. Now, I was quite surprised because he does watch what he eats because he's in really good shape. So, but from time to time, he does like this kind of thing. And then I picked up some oat cakes. Again, this is to go with the stovies that I'm doing in the slow cooker. And I will be sure to let you see how I'm doing that because it's a big, big favourite and a very popular Scottish recipe. Some rye vita. These are the sweet onion. I was actually looking for the dark rye ones, but I couldn't find them. A 6-pack of our favourite, no added sugar, baked beans. You know, I can't tell the difference between these and the full sugar ones, apart from the sauce is a bit watery, but we don't mind that. A mixed bag of sort of rip-off or dupe chocolate bars. I was looking for Cadbury or something like that, but I couldn't see them. So I got the Asda ones, and again, this is just to pop into the Rocky Road. It's just going to be a complete chocolate slab, I think. And then some Biscoff biscuits. Again, these are for the Rocky Road, but like I said, I will not use all of these things, but I do like to have a choice of different things. My plant-based shawarma kebab meat, I love that, and a pita bread with some salad. It's just delicious. And then, as I mentioned in the beginning, a few things from the butcher, some sausage, chicken breast, steak mince. Some Snacker Jacks. I've never seen these ones before, but I did see these in somebody else's shopping haul. I can't remember whose it was, but I thought these looked wonderful. I do like Snacker Jacks, but I've never seen, the chocolate chip one. So yeah, and they're only 60 or 60 something calories. A couple of sachets of the strawberry jelly crystals. I'm going to be doing a dessert called jelly fluff. Now that is an old school recipe and I might show you how I'm doing that one as well. It's super duper quick and easy. A bag of sultanas for the morning cereal and to pop into some scones and things. These cones I thought looked fabulous, and again, these were on offer. They had the salted caramel or the raspberry sorbet, so I got the raspberry sorbet ones, and there are 4 in there, and yeah, I thought those looked absolutely delicious. A bag of frozen corn, because we do like corn. I usually get the fresh ones, but that goes off quite quickly, so I thought that might be quite handy for the freezer. A bag of our frozen chips, and we do like these ones, but there are not many in this bag, so that will do us for one meal. And then the jacket potatoes that we like are these McCain jackets, and they're always lovely and fluffy and super tasty. Some Pringles for the wee night that we're having for Mr. What's for Tea. A bottle of diet lemonade, and also a bottle of low-calorie tonic water. I like that with a gin or a vodka, so that's for me. And then some butter-kissed crunchy toffee popcorn. Mr. What's for Tea likes this, and this one is for the girls. This is lower calorie cinema sweet popcorn. Haven't seen that one before, so yeah, pick that one up. And then for the Rocky Road, did I mention I was doing Rocky Road? Yeah, for the Rocky Road, these wee marshmallows as well. And this bag was actually bigger than I thought it was going to be, for a wee bit of decoration for Mr. What's for Tea's retirement wee night. I picked this up. I was looking for a retirement banner, but this was kind of last minute, so this was the only kind of thing Asda had. It was either that or happy birthday, so I didn't pick up the happy birthday one. His birthday was last week. And these wee balloons I'm going to put up as well. His daughter has actually ordered a display of retirement balloons, which we're waiting on coming, and we'll put that up as well. Some bran flakes, some vodka, a bottle of Baileys. We've also got gin there already. But yeah, this is just to add to what we've got. And both of those were on offer. And this wee cake, because I did get him a cake last week from the local baker. So I've still got half of that left. But this is just a wee extra sort of cake. And I thought it looked quite nice and it was quite cheap. There are 8 servings in here. Not so sure about that, because this is actually tiny. It's smaller than it looks. Jasper's usual cat food that he likes. Some toilet rolls, because we're just about out of them. The ice cubes are actually popped into the freezer because they were starting to melt. And when these start to melt, they all stick together. So I quickly popped those into the freezer. This is a massive bag of ice cubes and they're only 85p. So that was everything I got between Sainsbury's, Asda and the local butcher. Like I said, 144, so a wee bit higher than normal, but there are some things in there, as you'll know if you've watched my videos for any length of time, that I don't normally get. But yeah, so a lot of thought for the money anyway. So thank you very much for watching. And it was a glorious day here on the west coast of Scotland. This was the beach earlier on, and as you can see, beautiful and sunny, blue clear sky. The sun was shining off that water. And oh yeah, we go down here every single day. We go for a coffee to the same place every day and take it away and come down here and go for a wee walk and sit in the car. And we just love to watch the water. And just in the distance there, that is the Isle of Arran. In fact, this group of hills here, the outline there is actually called the Sleeping Warrior, and depending on what angle you look from, it does look like a warrior lying on his back having a wee sleep. So you might want to Google that. So it's the Sleeping Warrior, just in case you want to try and pick out the individual features if you're interested. But just before I leave you, I wanted to say a massive thank you again to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the channel members here on YouTube as well. And for those of you who have been asking, here's Jasper in his favourite spot today, just relaxing, and he is also loving this glorious weather. He loves the sun, he loves the heat, so whenever there's a bit of sun or a patch of sun, he'll be there. It just so happens that it was shining right into his wee bed, so yeah, he's loving it. So thank you all very much for watching. If you're still here, oh big yawn at this point, it's very much appreciated, guys. And like I said, most weeks we do buy more or less the same thing every week, so I'm just super chuffed that you're still here and still liking what I'm putting out. And hopefully I'll see you on Sunday for meals of the week, or back during the week for another wee recipe. Now, I haven't decided whether I'm going to put out the recipe for the slow cooker stovies, or the fish cakes, or the rocky road, or I might just end up filming all 3. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you back for one of those. But whenever you join me again, guys, mind to take care of yourselves. Take care, and bye for now. Bye now.